He called him a fat black nigger.
I got the Lord. I got the Lord. I got the good Lord. It's going down on me, down on me. I got the Lord. I got the good Lord. It's going down on me.
Time to go do that work. Mm-hmm. Say hi, Burn.
Hi.
There we go.
Hey, did some come in the mail today? Did some come in the mail today? Oh, cause some came in the mail today. These nuts. Ah! Got him! Ah! Got him! Oh! What?
Oh, I already knew you was gay because you knew us again.
And I spy with my real eye a nigga over in the food court drinking water. Nigga, you drinking water? I don't like Jews or colored folk or natives that mentioned. I bet you like Catholics. I can't stand them neither. Nor women, babies, socialists, homosexuals. What's going on with this? You know what I'm talking? Look at my African American over here. Look at him. Are you the greatest? You know what I'm talking about? Okay.
You're fine. Listen, I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
Why is anyone married? Tell me, why aren't people married?
Well, I mean, honestly, it's the women.
Welcome to Cuppo.
Jamie, pull up the secrets of the universe.
What? Where am I?
Shh, it's the beginning.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Cuppo podcast. This is number 6, a special episode with a guest. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yes, I do. My name is N-Tron.
Hell yeah. Well, N-Tron, welcome to the number 1 podcast in Russia. Ladies and gentlemen, the Cuppo podcast is officially banned in Russia. They do not like R. Kelly in Russia, so with the last episode, we ran into a little bit of an issue, and you can't view this podcast in Russia anymore, so I'm sorry to all my Russian fans, but that's just the facts. We have a lot of news since the last time we have spoken. How do we feel about ice? There's been some icy weather. It's pretty fucking cold, huh, gang? No, but seriously, they're detaining 5-year-olds. They're deporting Army veterans. You got 2 murders on the street by the names of Renee Good and Alex Peretti. I mean, there's some fucked up shit going on in America right now, and you got to use your voice. You got to speak out. If you don't know what is going on right now is wrong, then shame on you. And not to mention, you got La Nightclub Le Nazi down in Miami with Nick Fuentes and Andrew Tate and what's the other Christian Tate and I think Clavicular was there. You know that guy, don't you?
Yes,
You're probably
sir.
a fan of him.
Yeah,
What's his name? What's his fucking name?
Clav.
Clav.
Yeah,
Yeah, Clav was there. But they played. They played that in the club, and people didn't like it. But you think there was any CATBOYS in the club, that gang?
No.
No CATBOYS?
Of course not, no.
Just those A10 eyes and some blonde hairs?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, all caked up with them A10s.
Yes, sir.
Shout out if you know what that is. Also, this fucking tyrannical government. So now that the U.S. owns TikTok, right? Your TikToks are totally censored. I don't know if you've been able to notice it or not, but you got a totally different algorithm now that the U.S. has taken over. And I'm pretty sure the word Epstein is actually censored now on TikTok. Have you been censored on TikTok recently, N-Tron?
Yes, I have. And is it the Americans that have censored it, or I thought it was a different group of people?
The juice boxes?
Yes.
I don't know. It could be hearsay.
Is it the Americans that actually bought TikTok? I did not know that.
Nah, it could be the Saudis. Who knows? That Saudi soda's fucking green too.
So someone else bought TikTok.
Actually, the Saudi soda's black. But yeah. Somebody owns TikTok now. It's no longer the me Chinese, me ding dong ding bong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was
something like that.
This cast is trash, bro. We're gonna have to fucking. We got this. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. You got anything to say, N-Tron? Welcome to the cast. This is our first guest on the cast. This is an exciting time.
Well, I want to thank you for me to be in the cast right now. You know,
being invited. You have my indentured servant,
Mr. Michael Coffey. He offered me a lot of drinks. Here I am.
No, I didn't. Drinks of orange juice, obviously.
Drinks of orange juice, of course. But what I'm saying here right now is, all I'm saying is, I feel like there's a lot going on. I feel like there's a lot of people that don't understand what's going on. What I want to start out with, and I hope Michael Coffey can help us understand further, Mr. Donald Trump, during his first presidency, this man was a Christian all his life. This man was a Christian all his life. I want to make that a fact. He was a Christian. And then as soon as he becomes president, during his first term, because I understand he has a second term, during his first term, he wants to become a Jew. He becomes a part of the Judaism faith. And I want to understand what Mr. Michael Coffey thinks about that, because I think that's kind of weird, that he's going to go his entire life. I'm not sure how old he is. I'd say at least 70 years old.
I think he got to up it a little bit.
70, 73 years old. He's going to go 73.
Keep going.
75 years old. The president of the United States. This is what I'm saying. The president of the United States is going to go 75 years being the president. And then during his first term being president, he's going to decide, you know what? I'm going to become a Jew. I'm going to kiss the wall. And I'm going to become Judaism. That is insane to me. I want to understand why our president, who represents us, Trump is supposed to be part of the people. And he's going to go his entire life being a Christian man. But yet, as soon as he becomes president, he becomes something else. And it makes you ask yourself, well, why would he do that? And I'm going to ask Michael, why? Why would he do that when he spent his entire life under one faith, but yet, as soon as he becomes president, he decides to convert to a completely different religion?
Well, climate change is a problem, and unfortunately, somebody's got to control the weather. And if you can control the weather to combat climate change, then ultimately Donald Trump might be the most environmentalist president we've ever had, if that's your logic. Now, that's a reach because I am an environmentalist, and I would not consider Donald Trump an environmentalist. But if what you're saying is true, if Donald Trump has become a juice box, therefore, I think it's great that we have somebody that, hey, give me some sunshine, baby. I need the sun in my life. Legal U.S. herb, legal U.S. high, baby. Don't worry about this.
I think that what Mr. Coffey is saying is that a foreign country should be infiltrated, which is illegal, by the way. There is no country that can influence our country during politics and elections. When it comes to elections, that is illegal. But AIPAC has found its way.
Whoa. I don't know what you're talking about, all that. We don't need to talk about that.
Now,
who do you think What's your favorite animal?
My favorite animal, personally, I'd say a bird. You know why I'd say a bird? I think a bird.
What type of bird? Like a flightless bird, like a turkey?
I couldn't.
Turkeys can fly. Fun fact: they could roost, which isn't flying. Turkeys could roost. They could like get up in the trees. They make a fucking racket when they do it. They go.
Now, personally, I couldn't pronounce a certain bird because I feel like any bird that isn't living in this any kind of democracy.
I'm a bird smoking a herb.
Yes, but any bird. I hope I'm not being too loud. Any bird.
The windows are open, so you might want to calm down a little bit. But
any bird in any democracy, no matter which way of life you're living in the world, no matter which country you're in, a bird is free to fly. You're free to live. You're free to do anything you want. In a country like democracy, you're bound. You are bound by money. Now, no matter
that's
what...
not democracy, that's capitalism. But N-Tron, do you want to just end your quote
yes,
there
sir.
and sign it? You want to
yes,
just sign
sir.
it? We got a cast to do, baby. The cast is hot. Here we go. We got an Austrian painter that's signing in with us. The N-Tron is just a muse. It's actually... I've time traveled back in time, and we are in 1937, baby.
Yes, ma'am.
This is how I'm combating anti-Semitism. What the fuck are you doing for it?
Well, I'll say this. My name is N-Tron. Don't get it wrong. I believe that what this country is doing and what every country is doing, it's a system. And if you listen to me now, no matter what you do, no matter what you are a pawn. You know, let's say that you are working in automotive and you fix cars.
And your name's Jeremy.
My name is Jeremy. You fix cars. You're fixing...
You're a little retarded, but that's okay.
Yes. But what I'm saying is, no matter...
You like to hit your girlfriend.
Yes, of course. That is a part of the system. Look at the police statistics of abusive...
The cops like to go home and punch. Let's call it what it is. The cops, they like to go home and they like to keep their woman in check.
Yes. All I'm saying is on this podcast...
Violence against blacks is bad.
I think democracy is the best option for this world. The issue is
there needs to be a new world order.
There needs to be new world order. Because no matter what you do, there's going to be corruption. And no matter who you vote for, there's going to be corruption. You know, you sit there, and let's say that you're my age. Let's say you're about 18 to 24 years old.
Or maybe you're 30.
Let's say you're 30. No matter what you do, you know for a fact that no matter who you select as your president, nothing has changed. The only thing that has changed is who we're going to war with.
And whose nuts are being sucked.
Whose nuts are being sucked?
What's your favorite nut?
My favorite nut, personally, if you guys think about it, there's lots of nuts out there. But my personal nut is an almond nut. Because that shit tastes sweet.
Where do you milk an almond?
Fuck if I know.
Yeah.
You probably milk a nut.
That's far out, man.
But, fuck all that.
My favorite nut is cashews, by the way. Shout out cashews.
Cashews? That shit's great. But all I'm saying is, guys, Trump ain't gonna save you. Is that crazy to say, Mr. Coffee?
Nah, that's not at all crazy to say. But Trump is the best president you could have during time of war.
Is Trump the best president during our two options? Kamala Harris or Trump?
They both would have done the same shit. Let's keep it honest.
Exactly. That's my thing. You know what I think, guys? I think no matter who you would have picked, Trump or Kamala would have done the same exact thing. And you know what that is?
I just would like a better speaker. So, like, Trump, I think, was the better option. Or I thought. Because Kamala was not a very good public speaker. And let's be honest, in most of the world, women do not have the same respect and same rights as men. They should. They need to. The United States and France and Britain and other democracies are a great example of equal rights, equal creation between all of God's creatures. And that's what's necessary. And our enemies do not respect women, so you can't have a woman leader. That's the bottom line. Not yet. Someday, yes, I hope so. I hope it's your daughter. I hope it's my daughter. I hope we raise a strong, powerful woman that could be a great role model to everyone. However, the time is not now. And if you be honest, the first term of Trump was pretty good. It was very successful, except for how he handled COVID. It's the PSYOP. COVID-19, it came out in 2019. It was released in the only United States lab in that region of China. Hey, man, eat a bat. Eat a bat. Why don't you? What do you got to say, N-Tron?
Well, all I'm saying is, and this is per opinion, but I believe that the American government and everyone associated with it should not support what Israel is doing to Palestine.
I disagree with that. You're tripping, man. You got the right to defend yourself.
I will say,
Hamas is a terrorist organization. They're terrible killers. These people don't respect women. Are you cool with women being married off at 15 or 14? Guys, dude, you don't know how many young women come into the house. The Palestinian hospital got bombed. The Palestinian hospital got bombed. Besides the fucking gunshot wounds they were handling, it was mostly internal bleeding of young women that were too young and sexually immature being fucked by old, dirty towel heads.
And N-Tron will say, I believe that what Israel is doing to Palestine is beyond land. They're trying to make a profit out of what is going on there.
I don't like how you're talking about my juice box right now, bro.
I understand that. But what I believe is that it is known that the amount of war crimes that have been going against Israel...
I don't know what you're talking about. There's no war crimes. You got nothing to prove. You got no facts.
Against
you
Palestine?
got no facts. You got no facts. Prove it in court.
Against Palestine?
See us in court.
What I believe
lawyer
is that...
Lawyer up, baby. Who's your lawyer? Ooh, that's right.
I believe that Ben Netanyahu...
Nah, shout out to Big Yahoo.
...has committed...
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Welcome to the Cuppo Podcast.
Netanyahu.
Shout out to Yahoo.
Hey, and I want to say I love this host. I love my
shout out to Big Ben.
Yeah, I love you guys. But listen,
Daddy Yahoo, I got you.
As much as going on in all those other countries, it's all propaganda in the news because they all want to.
They all hate the Jews.
They all hate the Jews. So listen to this, guys. You listen to the news. You listen to Fox. You listen to NSBC.
You listen to Retard News Network.
Yeah, and you know what that is? It's all just to keep you covered. Every single day you go to work. Think about that. Every single day.
I've been working on the rail. Keep going, N-Tron.
Think about that.
Yeah. Think
about that.
Day.
You go home every day. You work this job. Assembly line. All you do is you work.
Yeah.
But think about it.
Yeah.
What does it mean? It's nothing.
Yeah.
And you go home and you watch the news.
Yeah.
And it's nothing compared to what you're listening to. And no matter what you watch, you are no purpose. You have no purpose.
Hallelujah.
Everything you watch, do you have any control over it?
Praise be to Jesus.
No, you have no control over anything you watch. But that's what they want. They want you to be scared. And they want you to know that you cannot fix this except them.
Woo!
It's bullshit, I think.
Yeah.
So you sit there and you watch this news about, think about the coronavirus. They showed the
Mask
number.
up, baby.
They showed the number of deaths.
How many deaths is there?
It showed. But they showed it online.
It's all in the numbers.
And you can look it up. They did that on purpose. It was proven that they did it on purpose.
It was like 6 million.
But they wanted you to be scared. They wanted you to be scared about that number. Anyways, all I'm saying is that
this cast is hot. This cast is also trash. This cast is some hot trash. But we're going, baby. Here we go.
All I'm saying is, listen. Let's go a little back to COVID. When it came back to COVID,
COVID-19.
Yeah, COVID-19. It came back to being irrelevant enough to the flu. The amount of deaths that it came back from COVID-19, it came back to being to become so at the fuck.
Nick Fuentes, what else you got to say? N-Tron is secretly Nick Fuentes, ladies and gentlemen.
All I'm saying is that the flu ended up being enough deaths to be comparable to COVID-19. And that CNN and Fox News propagated it so that you would worry about it more than it was the flu. And all I'm saying is that it's all to control you.
Flu, fly away.
The flu, CNN, fucking COVID, all that shit. We don't worry about that anymore. I just got sick a couple weeks ago, and I was worried that I got the flu. I was worried I got COVID.
He actually had AIDS.
Yeah, right. But nothing happened. That's the thing. Nothing ever happens. And all it was, in my opinion, COVID-19, N-Tron thinks that COVID-19 was nothing more than to see how much we can control the media, control how much we can control the people.
That's far
And
out.
we did. No, it's not. Because think about the deaths of the flu.
Think about all the deaths.
Yeah, think about...
They can't even hear us right now.
No, because the deaths comparable to the flu, comparable to COVID-19, were very similar. So it's not even a pandemic. All that was to see how we can control the people. But you know what? I'm just Alex Jones. I'm just N-Tron.
He's AJ and Nick Fuentes. Great take. Let's take a pause.
Let's take a pause.
The cast is hot. All right, and how the fuck was that for a special, people? Sorry for the banging around. It is the following day. I am on my own. I want to apologize for the comments made by our special guest appearance, Nick Fuentes. He was dying to get on the cast, and I said, all right, fuck it, let's go for it, because I knew it would make you guys laugh. That was gold. That's going to go viral, ladies and gentlemen. But I did want to clarify a couple things. Trump is not actually Jewish. I looked it up, so there's a fact check. And what was some other crazy shit? He was just saying a lot of shit about the Jewish people, and I don't really fuck with that. But did you think that cast was some hot trash? You should have seen the way the fucking night ended. I don't know what it is. My life is so fucking shit. I think that's the second or the third time I've been assaulted in my own fucking house. Oh yeah, we got a hoot and holler. I mean, it was embarrassing. I'm not just gonna air out fucking N-Tron's bullshit like that. But I'm sick of getting punched in my own fucking house when I'm the fucking host. You people cannot control your fucking alcohol. I don't fucking drink like that. Stop acting a fool. I fucking hate the East Coast. The East Coast is fucking cursed with assholes. This place needs to be fucking bombed immediately. I'm fucking sick of it. You either got disloyal assholes, you got angry assholes, you got scumbags. It's just fucked up, man. Shout out Gavin McKenna. I don't know how much you guys follow hockey. Hockey's my shit. I love fucking hockey, right? Gavin McKenna was one of the really, really promising draft picks. We got in a fucking fist fight at a bar and broke a dude's jaw, and now he's looking at 20 years. So I guess that's what happens, and your options are go play for Vancouver or go to jail. So I'd probably make the same decision. Jesus, this fucking podcast is so trash. I don't think I got into Iran yesterday, but Iran's acting a fool. They wanted to go fly a drone over our fucking aircraft carrier, and we shot the fucking thing down. And then they released this stupid propaganda video, and it's like 2010 animation. No, it's even before that. The shit is so fucked up, and it's hilarious, and it's like an animated video of how they'd shoot down a B-2 bomber. So that's cool. Man, I needed another 10 or 12 minutes. I was hoping that we could continue with the cast last night and I could get my fucking stupid goy to say more dumb shit, but that couldn't happen. You know, I do have scripts and I do try to study for these fucking podcasts, and I try to do a good job for you people. I want to make you guys laugh. That's my biggest goal. And maybe teach you guys something along the way, but really take everything I say as a fact on this podcast with a grain of salt. Kind of like Rogan, you know? Just fucking start making bullshit up. I don't got no Jamie Vernon. I'm looking for my fucking Jamie. Yo, where's the young Jamie when you need him? Yeah, I don't think we're going to be doing interviews or having guests on the podcast for a little while. It does not work well, and you know, you people can't do art. Some people got the gift, some people don't. They got the gift of gab, and most folks don't. So, fuck it. How much longer is that? That's only fucking 4 minutes. Jesus Christ, I owe you people more than that. We got a hot cast coming out. This one's gonna be good. I'm sorry to my Russian viewers that won't be able to view it, but next episode we got this is my favorite Yugoslavian model. It's Melania Trump. She was a stunner back in the day. My God, look at Melania Trump when she was young. Ooh, there's some good jerk material there. Hey, I didn't say that. I love you, First Lady. Palantir, don't blow my fucking neck up like you did Charlie Kirk. Rest in peace. Peace out, gang. Love you, Cuppo.
Gays for Gaza. Chickens for KFC. Women for the women of Gaza. God almighty. I mean,
gays for Gaza is crazy.
No, but women for Gaza is crazy too, because you know what the women in Gaza are? They're property. They're nothing. They have no rights. They're completely subjugated. And God forbid if, they're executed any time they commit a so-called offense. I mean, it's absurd. Join with these killers and they buy these lies, and they say, good is bad and bad is good.